Hey everyone, I made some modifications to this little alien head that I was doing. Um, and you get to see it in time lapse. I know it's been a long time since I've done a time lapse video, but I thoroughly enjoyed it and I hope you do too. So I'd like to get right to that. I want to show you what I did to get this to look like this. So let's check it out. The reason I chose to add on to this sculpture is because after reading all the comments I got on my last video, I mean there was a lot of really good ideas, and I kept looking at this little head and it doesn't look like much to it, and I wanted to have more of the actual character to work on than just that, you know, little head. So I do my normal thing here. I'm bulking out some foil and getting the basic shape of it, and I wrap everything in tape. And yes, you can put tape in the oven. I've been doing, at least I do it. I don't exceed temperatures of 275 degrees, and the tape's always covered in clay. So I've never had no trouble with it. But just to answer that question, I get a lot. The people say, "Tom, you put tape in the oven?" Yeah, I put tape in the oven. But I bulk out all the little areas that I need with foil and then keep covering it in tape. As you see, I did the shoulders and the chest, and I even put collarbones, or tried to anyways, so I could get it ready for the clay. When I wrap my sculptures in clay, the first layer is always the thickest setting on the pasta machine, and it still basically has no details. This is still the basic covering of the armature, like the last video, but I basically added on to the armature, giving it shoulders and the upper part of the chest. But you just cut off even sections and fit them on there and smooth them together, and it's pretty much that's that on how I do this part. So now this sculpture is basically ready for details. This is pretty much just a update on this armature, and I'm still curious on what y'all think. Tell me what you think about seeing that time lapse. It's been a long time since I made one. I enjoyed doing that. I really appreciate y'all for watching this. It means a lot. Now that I got the armature completely covered and this is as much as I want, I'm ready to go ahead and move on to the next part, which is basic details. Like usual, I'm just going to be kind of winging this as I go, so your comments are appreciated, and looking forward to putting out the next video whenever that may be. Thanks again. You're awesome.